Most of the Tanzanians have come out and they have criticized the government of Samia Suluhu, claiming that they are the one responsible for the death of the former president of Tanzania, who is John Pombe Magufuli. And I'm going to unveil to you the reason why most of Tanzanians are very annoyed with the way that Samia Suluhu Hassan is running the country, even if he has been declared the president of Tanzania. This is going to shock you on who is responsible for the death of the former president of Tanzania, known as John Pombe Magufuli. Stay tuned, because this is something that has never happened before. We are going to unveil to you the dark secret of Samia Suluhu Hassan, the president of Tanzania. Not my words, but the words of so many Tanzanians that they are coming in and they are claiming Samia Suluhu Hassan is the responsible death of John Pombe Magufuli. Who is John Pombe Magufuli? John Pombe Magufuli was the most loved president after Julius Nyerere, who died, certainly, the death he died in Nairobi, Kenya. The question tonight is that, who is Samia Suluhu Hassan? And how is Samia Suluhu Hassan related to John Pombe Magufuli? Stay tuned, because on today's episode is going to shock you, and you are going to unveil to you the dark secret of Samia Suluhu Hassan, the current president of Tanzania, who has officially been declared winner by the Electoral Commission Board in Tanzania by 89%, something that has never happened before. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks so much for the love. God bless you. God bless you. If you're new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any episode that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. We as Jeff Otieno TV, our main objective is to make sure we educate our viewers, is to make sure we inform our viewers on the current affair, on whatever that is currently happening here in Africa. On today's news, there are some people that are claiming that Samia Suluhu Hassan is the responsible for the death of John Pombe Magufuli, who was the former president of Tanzania. You know very well that John Pombe Magufuli died from just a certain disease that people didn't understand whatever that happened. And I'm going to unveil to you who was behind, the person that sent Samia Suluhu Hassan to do this to John Pombe Magufuli and caused the death of John Pombe Magufuli. Samia Suluhu Hassan, before he became the president of Tanzania, right now he has just been elected, but back then he wasn't elected, inherited the seat of Pombe Magufuli, who died from just a certain disease. Something that made John Pombe Magufuli to be killed is just he was fighting for the right of innocent Tanzanians. John Pombe Magufuli has always been behind most of the Tanzanians. He was not working as a puppet. He didn't want to be controlled by those people that are controlling so many head of state here in Africa. Pombe Magufuli has been doing an amazing work here in Africa. He has been doing an amazing work in Tanzania, fighting for the right of innocent Tanzanians, but most of the head of state, more so in Africa, have been against him. So they wanted a way that they to eliminate John Pombe Magufuli, more so in Tanzania. So there's a certain puppet that they knew very well that Samia Suluhu Hassan was going to be a puppet, control like remote, do anything that those people wanted, not in the favor of innocent Tanzanians. That's how they came with an idea to eliminate John Pombe Magufuli. The truth has finally been unveiled on who is behind the death of John Pombe Magufuli. It was Samia Suluhu Hassan, the current president of Tanzania, and that's how the people of Tanzania are decrying about the high cost of living. They are decrying about the bad economy that is currently happening in Tanzania. They have come out and they are still protesting even today. They are protesting against the bad government that is being headed by Samia Suluhu Hassan. They are protesting about how Samia Suluhu Hassan is running Tanzania. Hawajafurahia, wako na hasira na wako na hamnazo kwa Samia Suluhu Hassan, jinsi ambavyo anaendesha nchi, wana furaha hata kidogo. Wanasema Samia Suluhu Hassan amefanya kazi nchini Tanzania imeweza kuwa ngumu. Watu Tanzania hawezi kupata chakula kwa sababu ya Samia Suluhu Hassan. That is the current situation on whatever that is currently happening in Tanzania. Even if Samia Suluhu Hassan has asked forgiveness from most of the Tanzanians, but they aren't forgiving him. They have said that they are not ready to forgive him because of whatever that he has been doing in Tanzania, because of the way that he has been running Tanzania. That is the news that is reaching our desk concerning Samia Suluhu Hassan and John Pombe Magufuli, the former president of Tanzania. Most of the people have said that something that was brought by Julius Nyerere, something that was brought by Mkapa, something that was done by Jakaya Kikwete, Samia Suluhu Hassan is doing the opposite. And they have said that he's the biggest dictator in Eastern Africa. That is worse than even Museveni. That they are not happy with the way that Samia is running Tanzania. And they are saying that they are going to fight back until Samia is going to step down. Whatever Tanzanians just want is that they want Samia Suluhu Hassan to step down with immediate effect. That the love that they have for John Pombe Magufuli, it has vanished because of the way that Samia is treating innocent people, the way that Samia is treating innocent Tanzanians. That is the news that is reaching our desk concerning the death of John Pombe Magufuli, the most loved president in Africa. We are Africans and Africa will continue to be our business. We are not going to fear anything. We are going to stay intact until Africans are united, Africans are working together, and Africans are not divided. That is our objective. That is something that we are going to continue to do. That is what we pray for the head of state to join most of the Africans to love one another. That is what they need to do. That is what they need to continue championing for. We are Africans and Africa will remain to be our business. Let's stand firm. Let's support one another. We stand with Tanzania. The spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga, we are seeing that it's flourishing in Tanzania, because the Gen Z have woken up. What the head of state in Africa should know is that youth have woken up. These are not the youth that you are interacting with. These are not kind of the youth that you use to talk to. These are change youth. These are youth that want change. These are youth that wants their life to be uplifted. But seeing this, whatever that is happening in Tanzania is a wake-up call to most of the head of state. Those head of state that haven't waken up, they need to wake up with immediate effect, because youths have stood up. Youths are trying their best to make sure that they champion for what belongs to them. They champion for what is rightful for them. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. Road is to 5,000 subscriber. With your support, with your love, I know that we are going to reach 5,000 subscriber. Until next time, we'll say game over.